Boys versus men. Boys versus men. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've been really excited to make this video. I think it's gonna be one of my best videos. Yeah, I'm actually calling this as one of my best videos, if not the best video I'm gonna make. I'm very passionate about this topic. As you guys know, I told you guys that I did not grow up with a father in my life. So all my life I've been wondering and learning and failing and winning on how to how to turn from this to this. And it was definitely a struggle. And I'm still learning how to do that. Still learning how to become a better man every day. You never stop until the day you die. All right. So I wrote down a couple, things. As you guys can see here, we're gonna go over one by one. And if you guys have any things you want to say in the comment section, then add to it or take away from it, boy, you'd be more than welcome to. I told you guys we are a family, and yeah, let's get straight to it. So I want to see it too. Okay, let's see it. All right. Number one, boys try, men do. You ever heard a grown man with a family and kids, a real grown man, say, "I'm gonna try to pay the bills this month"? Have you ever heard somebody? You ever heard a grown man say that? No. And if I was a woman and my husband, if I was the mother and the father said that, I'm worried because I know if he's trying, he's doubtful. Men do. Men don't try. You think men try to go to war or they go to war? No, men go to war. If a UFC fighter, I'm gonna try to win this fight. No, I'm going to win this fight. He's in the mindset of I'm not trying. He's trying. He's going to annihilate you. Men do. Boys try. All right, and like I always tell people around me, you don't try. I don't like that. You sound like you half-assing it. You don't have, as a man, you don't half-ass anything. You do it or you don't. That's it. Number two, boys are passive, men are aggressive. That's the same thing that coincides with trying and doing. A boy, mm, he's and I have nothing against this guy, but you know who's a great example of passive aggressive? LeBron James. I have nothing against LeBron James. I think he's a great basketball player, but when I hear him speak, he never speaks direct. It's always throwing subliminals. No, a man's gonna let you know what he thinks, aka Michael Jordan, aka Kobe Bryant. And the reason why I bring up basketball references because I'm a huge basketball fan. Right? But you can put this with anybody around you, right? And I used to be the guy that used to be real passive, throwing subliminals, saying this, saying that, never being real direct, always, being so emotional. But now I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know what I think about it. If the time is right, if I need to, I'm gonna let you know. Now that doesn't mean you're gonna be aggressive all the time. That doesn't mean being aggressive means you're gonna fight. That doesn't mean that. But it means you leading the way. You know what you want. You're gonna say what you say what you mean, and mean what you say, and that's how it's gonna go. Number three, undisciplined. Move off of feelings. Men are disciplined. And I learned this a long time ago. So I never really had a trouble with undiscipline, right? Well, no. I am going to say that because when you discipline, you're doing things every single day, even when you don't want to. I had many days when I didn't feel like doing anything, and I capitulated to it. But a real man, he's going to show up every day, despite how he feels, right? He says, "I'm going to the gym." He's going to the gym. If he's going to study, he's going to study. If he says he's committed to skincare, he's committed to prayer, he's going to do it. A boy, now I don't feel like today. I don't feel like doing it today, so I'm just gonna rest. Is that excellence? Is that a recipe for excellence? Does that sound like a man that's committed? Think about the type of man you want to be in the future. Is a man like that? Is he undisciplined, or he shows up every day even when he doesn't feel like it? Another thing about real men, they got programs, they got routines. That's because that's part of discipline. A boy doesn't have a routine. He just goes big. He's whimsical. He's capricious. He's just like, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do today. Men don't do that. And again, on this channel, we creating men. We're creating men. And like I said, I haven't my house, so I'm very committed. I'm very dedicated. I'm obsessed with that. Because when I have a family, because I want to, if the Most High blessings with, whenever I want a family, if you want a family, you want to be the best father you can be. If women are watching the channel, you want to be the best mother you can be. This go for um, women too. A lot of things here women can learn from this as well. But this is mostly for men. All right, let's go to another one. Blames number 4. Blames everything and everyone. Men are accountable. I can't. Mm-mm. I don't even remember the last time I blamed anything or anybody for something. I don't remember that. I'm always accountable. If I did wrong, I did wrong. I'm gonna let you know. Now I don't need to publicize all my business to the world. But if I'm wrong, I'm gonna let you know. Yeah, I did wrong. But you know what? This takes a lot. This takes you losing your pride, putting your pride and ego to the side, and say, "Yeah, I effed up. I was wrong. I didn't show up today. I said something wrong. I'm not bad." That's what real men do. And a lot of boys or men masquerade, boys masquerading as men, they blame everything and everyone. Well, the reason why I don't got this because of the government, or the reason why I don't got this because I'm in a situation. Look where I'm at. And I don't mean nothing. We got examples, inspiration, so many different people who have risen out of the ground, rose out of concrete. But you want to blame everything and everyone. No, we're not doing that, man. If you do that to me, it ain't gonna work. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna call you out. Number 5, can't control their lust. A man can control their lust. I'm sorry, a boy can't control their lust. Men control their lust. This is a real thing, man. And I see a lot of boys masquerading as men. Like I always say, they cannot control themselves. And what I value loyalty. Loyalty. Because lust is what's going to take you out. Lust took a lot of men out. Lust is why a lot of men have multiple kids by different baby moms. Lust is why a lot of dudes is on child support. Lust is why marriages are broken, relationships are broken. Lust, according to in the Bible, the story with David, he had a man killed in war to take his wife. That's a sin. You sleeping with another man's wife. See, I'm all about morals and values, man. Which we could actually put that up here too, but we could talk about that after. But you control your lust. A man doesn't capitulate to porn, and I used to watch a lot of porn. I'm gonna make a video about that real soon. But how I stopped, right? But a man control his lust. I don't need sex, y'all. I don't need it. I love it if I'm with my woman, but I don't I don't need it. I don't desire it. I don't. Oh my God, wake up and like, oh my God, I can't wait to f the next thing I see. That's a man. Because you know why? Because my mind is occupied with higher things. Your mind should be occupied with. That's what men do. Men are occupied with higher things. When it's time to procreate, when it's time to get right with his lady or whatever, or if he's living the life of a bachelor, whatever it is, what it is. But a man can control his lust. A man can control his seed. 6, boys react and insecure, and they're insecure and they need validation. A man observes and controls his response. I'm gonna be honest with you. Every day I'm working on that. Every day. Because I'm a man that came from anger. I'm a man I used to react all the damn time. All the time, needing validation, insecure, not knowing who I was. I'm working on that every day. I'm 80% there now. Thank God, thank the Most High. But it's still parts of me that needs validation. It's still parts of me that's still insecure. It's still parts of me that I'm still reactive. Like I told you, I'm being honest with you guys, right? So every day I'm fighting that. I'm fighting it. Some days I win the war, some days I don't. But I get back up and I know. But again, that goes back to accountability. You got to be accountable. Boys do this. Boys are insecure. Boys need validation. Boys react to every little thing. A man, he observes. He controls his tongue. He's quiet. He looks. All right, no problem. Then he moves accordingly. That's what a man does. And again, like I told you guys, I had to learn all of this on my own. All of this on my own. I'm not sure if you guys can see the board. Hope so. Um, uh, but I had to learn all this on my own. Right? Number seven. Well, this is number seven? Yeah, number seven. Boys follow, men lead. As a man, we are made we are created to be leaders. Leaders. We lead nations, lead wars, lead people, lead businesses. Not saying women can't do that either, but this is a man's job. You let it, and I don't want to say this, but you put a woman in a leadership position in a relationship. Some women thrive, some women like it, but the average feminine woman do not want a man that follows. She want a man that has a direction and knows what the hell he wants and has purpose. That's when a man has a boy. Uh, I don't know, baby. You never say I don't know. I don't know. Whatever you want. The hell are you talking about, man? The hell are you talking about? No, well, baby, no. This is what I'm thinking right here. This is what I'm thinking. Yeah, you could get her opinion. I like this. You want to do this? But Albert, you already have an idea. You already know what you want. Do we going here? Dress like this. Come on now, man leads. A man leads. A man knows what he wants. He got direction. He knows where the hell he's going. I can't respect a man that follows. We unfortunately we live in a world where a bunch of people follow followers. Follow. So all they want to do is follow somebody. But you dare to be different, people gonna judge you. But who gives a damn? Because that's the people that's the most different, the people that's the most misunderstood is the one that's the most successful. Keep that in mind. Number 8, boys want to be comfortable. Men don't mind being uncomfortable. You know what uncomfortable is? Waking up early in the morning to do the same thing every day, even when you don't want to. A man that really thrives on uncomfortability is David Goggins. Shout out to David Goggins, man. Man wakes up early in the morning and run with two bad knees. Two bad knees. Boys, they stay up, play 2K. Mind you, by the way, I haven't played 2K in like 5 years. I haven't played video games in 5 years. Quick story. Side note. I remember I had an Xbox One. I was playing 2K21 for 2K19 for the longest because I wasn't a big fan of the new games. All the new games look the same to me. All the new games look the same to me, right? Um, so I'm like, so I said I'm gonna play it. Then I remember they cut the servers off. They cut it off. They cut off the servers in 2K. So I'm like, damn. That was on January 1st. I never forget that. January 1st, 2021, I believe, right? I said, damn. You know what I did? 21 or 2022, whatever. I never played it again. Never played it again. I said, well, man, I got nothing else to play. I could have played Black Ops. I could play Spider-Man. I could play, Spider-Man's a PS4 game, but PlayStation game. But I could play any other game. It's not my thing. I'd rather focus on myself, rather get into the gym, rather focus on higher things such as my development, my mindset, how to get closer with the Most High. But this is what I'm talking about. I was sorry for not to, but this is not to get off track. But this is what I'm speaking about. Boys want comfort. They want comfort. They want to lay up in bed, wake up late, do all those things. They want to eat all the fat. No, man, they don't mind being uncomfortable, studying and man, listen. I just came from working overnight. I still I gotta record a video. Growing a brand. My mind's made up. I'm committed to this. So days off. 8, boys are world minded. Men are spiritual minded. There's a great verse in the Bible. I'm gonna paraphrase. I should have wrote it down, but it's a great verse in the Bible, and I think it's in Romans. Not to be worldly minded, but to be spiritually minded. To set your treasures up in heaven. Right? I'm gonna get that verse though for sure. But this is what I'm referring. This is what I'm talking about. World minded. What is world minded? Thinking about not thinking about your purpose, not thinking about higher things, thinking about what's going on with Little Dirk and Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane and all the other nonsensical tomfoolery things. No, but spiritual minded. How are you? Are you meditating? Are you focusing on your mind and your soul, your spirit, your craft? That's spiritual minded. That's what a man does. Are you controlling your seed? Or you worldly minded, you want to get drunk, you want to get high, you want to do all those different things. That's worldly minded. And if anybody does that, cool, great. No, that's you. I'm not judging you, but I'm just saying this is what a difference between a boy and a difference between a man. And again, we want to be men. We're going to be men. I'm just letting you know. All right. I want to talk about the outfits too. I want to talk about the way you dress. And nothing. Good morning. There's nothing wrong with if you want to dress in some J's, some jeans, a sweater, that's perfectly fine. There's a time and place for that. But if you want to be taken seriously by other people, if you want to be more confident and be have this just be respected by the world, and you probably say, I don't give a damn what the world thinks. Okay, well that's cool. You walk into a business meeting with a do rag and sweatpants and ripped jeans and some J's, and you tell me how. Let me see if you're gonna get that business deal. Let's see if you're gonna get respect from people. Let's see if they're gonna take you serious. Or you come in there with a nice crisp suit, some Chelsea boots, some wide-legged pants, right? A nice polo shirt, nice top. You dress it up in a nice dress shirt. You do that, man. I remember I used to dress and have the little do rags on. There's nothing wrong with do rags, by the way. I'm just saying, you walk around like that as an outfit, like how I used to do. People ain't gonna respect you. But let you come in there with a nice polo shirt and some slacks and some dress shoes, and you got a nice haircut and you smelling good. All right, you let me know how that works for you. All right, last thing. Boys cheat the work. Men never cheat the work. I'm gonna say that again. Boys cheat the work. Men never cheat the work. I'm actually gonna make a video about that soon. Um, what does cheat the work mean? When you cheat the work, you cheating on your diet. You're cheating on your purpose. You cheating on prayer. You're cheating on yourself. You're cheating on doing the things that you need to do. You half-assing every goddamn thing. That goes back to trying. I'm gonna try to do my best. When I hear my boy say that, I'm like, yo, what you said? It's like I'm pressing him, like, bro, what you just said? You tripping. You're tripping, bro. You're tripping. Okay? We're not gonna say I'm trying. We're not cheating the work. We're not doing none of that because we're creating men. We're creating freaking men. This world is lacking men. It's a damn shame. A lot of boys masquerading as men are soft as hell, and I'm tired of seeing that. I don't like it. But guess what? I was that guy too. Soft, not doing what I was supposed to do. But now my eyes are open. Like Walter White said in Breaking Bad, I'm awake. I'm awakened. You get what I'm saying? Because you awake. Once you smell the coffee, once you really see what's going on, this is what you do. That's being a freaking man. Letting yourself know. And I'm sorry if the video is long. I apologize, but I'm not really apologizing. See, I don't know if you guys hear it. Not to judge your brother, but the brother is reacting right now. He's upset. You get what I'm saying? Not showing what the brother's situation is, and I really don't want to know. But man, he's gonna control himself, all right? But we all have our days. But anyway, not to digress. But we never want to cheat the work. A boy always cheats the work. Always cheats the work. A man's gonna show up and he's gonna show up and he's gonna do the damn thing the best way he knows how. Like I said, guys, I'm very, very passionate about this type of. I'm very passionate about this topic. Very passionate about this topic. Very passionate. Because again, I didn't have a father in my life. I had to learn all these different things, and there's more, and I know you guys have more. If you want more, you put it in the comment section below, right? Oh, also want to say about the spiritual mind. A man is connected with the Most High. I wanted to say that too, right? But yeah, this is the type of things that we need to understand. You need to ask yourself: are you a boy? Or are you a man? Are you a man? Are you a boy or are you a man? You got to ask yourself that, okay? And that's nothing. And remember, I told you, you have to holding yourself accountable and growing pains. It sucks, but as men, as aspiring grown men, men with integrity, morals, and values and respect, I assess myself like this all the time. I assess myself like that. because I want to be the best man I could possibly be. I want you guys to be the best men you could possibly be. Just not just men, even women too. If women are watching this channel too, I want you to be the best woman you could possibly be too. I want you to be the best human being you could possibly be. So when the time comes and the Most High is ready to take us out, take this world out, take you out individually, you can say you did the best you can, and He's pleased with you. That's all I want. That's all I want for myself, and that's all I want for you guys. Okay, so we need to we need to reassess ourselves every single day. And if it's one of these things on the list that you're not doing, well, you need to get started, man. It's never too late. It's never too late. It's only late when you're dead. But you're alive. The Most High put breath into your life, put breath into your lungs. So therefore, we have another chance to do better. All right. That's all I got for you guys. I'm really excited I made this video because I'm very passionate about this. Like I said, I'm very passionate about it. And I know a lot of you guys are going to do well. You guys are amazing and wonderful, incredible. But yeah, that's it, man. Which one are you? Are you a boy? Or are you a man?